Hey guys, how you doing? It's Henry at Mowers N Blowers. This is a power washer that I got for free. Picked it off the side of the road as I was on my way to go get the Haworth Craftsman tractor. Anyway, so I'm waiting on a sump gasket for that, and I'm not gonna try to start that yet until I get this thing out of the way, because I don't want to start it inside the garage, you know what I mean? So, I got some time. I'm going to work on this and see. So first thing I did was check the oil. Seems like it's a little overfilled with oil, and the oil is not that great. Had no gas in it, so I put gas in it. Pulled it a few times, didn't start. I blew some carb cleaner into the carburetor, and it started for a second. So it needs a carb clean. These are one of the easier engines that Briggs & Stratton makes. It's actually one of the easiest. I actually can do this blindfolded if I wanted to, but this one actually has the, it doesn't have a brake cable, you know what I'm saying? Because it's a power washer. It's actually okay. So it's 3 bolts here to take this panel off. This has the choke run lever. It's got a throttle, slow, stop, rabbit, fast. But it's an auto choke, no primer. 3 bolts, just take them off just like that. Pops off the breather right here. Then 2 bolts over here to take off the carburetor. Disconnect the fuel and took the 2 bolts off. Then it's just a twist. There you go. That's it. Carburetor's off just like that. So easy. 1/2-inch bolt, jet, take it off. Honestly, it's not too bad at all. It's got some sediment in there, but it looks like all fuel, no water, no gum stuff. I'm going to take off this float, stick the pin out, float comes out, needle looks good. I'm going to blow out these holes. Clean out the bowl, blow out all the holes. Honestly, it's not really dirty. I don't know why it didn't start. Should have been able to start. I mean, there was some stuff that was out there, but not a lot. Put the needle back on the float, put the float back in there, put the pin in there, put the bowl back on, put the jet nut back on. It's really pretty clean. Put everything back on. But first, drained out a little bit of the gas just to make sure that the stuff in the tube was the old gas and not the new one. So I let it run until I saw my gas, the gas that I just put in. It's pretty good. It's no water in it. Put that on now, and now I'm just gonna put this back on. Make sure you have it in the breather tube. Push it in, and right around there, 3 bolts, and put it in. That's it. I'm going to give it a pull. First pull. You know what? I don't think I connected the choke right. Just take a quick look. Just loosen the 2 Phillips on top here just to move the cowling, and then you can get the top view of how it's working. And the reason why my choke didn't work was because, you see, I didn't put this part in that hole, see? And that's why the choke didn't work. Just took a screwdriver, pried that up a little bit, fit it in. So here we go. Now the choke works. I'm gonna put this back on, and it's super easy, especially if you have an impact. You gotta find the hole though. Damn it. There we go. Okay. Choke. Full throttle. Really runs good. Runs really good. Of course, I just winterized my sprinklers today, so I shut off my water. So I'm the water to the outside, you know, because it's fall now and leaves are all over the place, and so, man, this is nice, man. I love these engines, and this Briggs carburetor system is so easy to fix, you know, so easy to clean too. But this is a nice engine. Runs really well. But you know what? I don't know if this power washer works, you know. I'm inclined to just keep it until next year, or to figure out if the power washer works. But it's nice to get the engine running, you know. It's very fast. I mean, I could easily just take this engine. I've got a couple of decks in the back and make a lawnmower out of it. But those decks are not anything special either, you know. So I'm just going to hold on to this until next year and connect the hose to it and see if the power washer works. It didn't come with any attachments, so you know that's another expense to go out and buy the wand, the gun, the hose. You know, it's like 40-50 bucks, you know. So that may not be worth it. So maybe I'll just keep the engine for something that comes along. Something always comes along, you know. But the engine works well. I found it on the street for free. Fixed it now. Got an extra engine. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers. Easy 10-minute carb clean. That's all it takes to fix it. See you guys next time on Mowers and Blowers.